Welcome back, everyone, to the English Talk Podcast. I'm Sandra.
And I'm Adam. Hey, everyone. And Sandra, I feel like, this is a really important one today. Maybe one of our most important.
I completely agree. Today's episode is all about English survival phrases for emergencies. It's a topic we hope you never need, but you'll be so glad you know it if you do.
Absolutely. So today we're going to break it all down. We'll go through essential phrases for medical emergencies.
What to say when you need to call the police.
And also how to ask for urgent directions to get somewhere important, like right now. So let's just dive right in.
Okay, so first up, the big one, medical emergencies. This is probably what most people worry about, right? Let's start with the absolute basics. You're feeling unwell, you need help. The simplest, clearest phrase is, I need a doctor.
I need a doctor. Okay, simple, direct, can't misinterpret that. And what if it's, really serious, like you can't wait?
Then you escalate. The phrase is, call an ambulance, please. The please is nice, but honestly, in a true panic, just shouting, ambulance or help, ambulance will get the point across.
Right. People will understand the urgency. Okay, so you've gotten someone's attention. What's next? You need to know where to go.
Exactly. So the next key question is, where is the nearest hospital? Super important. Or even, where is a clinic? It can be, but you can use simple phrases. For example, if it's a heart issue, you can say, I'm having chest pain. That's very clear.
Okay, chest pain. What else?
A really frightening one is, I can't breathe. Or maybe something a little less severe, but still serious, I feel dizzy.
I feel dizzy. Yeah, that's a good one. Or what if you just need, your prescription filled?
Simple. I need medicine. So let's try to put it all together in a little scenario. You could approach someone and say, excuse me, I feel dizzy and I need a doctor. Where's the nearest hospital?
See, that's perfect. It's clear, it's direct. That's the absolute key in these situations. Don't try to tell a long story, just the facts.
All right, so moving on from medical stuff to, safety and security issues. The times when you might need the police.
Right. And just like with medical emergencies, being direct is best. The most urgent phrase is simply, call the police. You can shout this if you feel you're in danger.
It does happen.
In that case, you could say, I've been robbed. That implies someone took something from you by force. If it was more subtle, you could say, my wallet is missing or my phone was stolen.
That's a scary thought, but it's so important to have the words. The phrase is, someone is following me. If you feel this is happening, the best thing to do is walk into a store or a cafe and say that phrase clearly to an employee.
That's really solid advice. Don't stay on the street. Okay, and is there a good general phrase that covers everything?
Yes, a great one is, I need help, it's an emergency. That signals to anyone that this is serious, even if they don't understand anything else.
Right. The word emergency is universal. So, for an example, let's say your bag was just snatched. You could yell, "Help! Call the police! I've been robbed!"
Exactly. It's short, it's urgent, and it tells everyone around you exactly what you need.
Okay, so for our last section, let's talk about emergencies that are more about finding the right place quickly. The urgency is there, but maybe not the immediate danger.
Well, a few of these we've already mentioned because they overlapped. Like, where is the nearest hospital? That's a direction question.
And how do I get to the police station? Same idea.
Exactly. But here's a really common one. Let's say you have a bad headache or a sudden allergy. You can ask anyone, is there a pharmacy nearby?
Oh yeah, pharmacy is the keyword. Or in the UK, you might hear chemist, but pharmacy works everywhere. That's a great one. Okay, what about something more, bureaucratic, like you've lost your passport? Oh, what a nightmare.
The ultimate travel nightmare. In that case, you need to find your country's representatives. So you would ask, which way to the American embassy, for example?
We've all been there. The ultimate backup plan is to have the name of the place written down or on your phone map and just point to it and ask, can you show me on the map? Or even just, here, please.
Simple, but it works every time. So you can combine these, right? Like you could say, excuse me, is there a pharmacy nearby? I need medicine for a headache.
Perfect. That's polite, but it's also clear that you have an immediate need. People will usually be very happy to point you in the right direction.
You know, Sandra, one thing really stands out to me, and I think it's something that a lot of English learners, they worry about it a lot, and that's grammar.
Oh, 100%. We spend so much time teaching grammar, but we have a really important fluency tip for this topic. In a real emergency, forget your grammar. Just let it go.
Throw it right out the window. Don't even think about it.
Exactly. Your only goal is communication. So focus on the keywords. Yell, doctor, hospital if you have to.
Or police, help, stolen wallet.
Yes, native speakers will understand. We hear the urgent tone in your voice. We see the look on your face. We are going to connect the dots and try to help you. Don't waste precious seconds trying to conjugate a verb correctly.
That is honestly the best advice of the whole episode. Keywords are your best friend in an emergency. So that about wraps it up. Those are your essential English survival phrases for emergencies.
And look, we know this was kind of a heavy topic. We're not trying to scare anyone or make you worried about traveling. It's the opposite, really.
It is. This is about empowerment. It's about being prepared. We really suggest you take a few of these phrases and just practice them. Say them out loud in your room a few times.
It sounds silly, but it builds muscle memory. So if you're ever in a panic, the words might come out more easily. And hopefully you will never, ever have to use them for real. But it's just better to have them and not need them
than to need them and not have them. Absolutely. So if you found this lesson helpful, please take a second to give it a thumbs up or a 5-star review on whatever podcast app you're using.
Yeah, and maybe share it with a friend or family member who has a trip coming up. And of course, make sure you're subscribed to the English Talk podcast so you don't miss our next episode.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone. Please stay safe out there.
Take care. See you next time.